Hello. Is it okay? There it is. I was gonna say it looks dark. So happy
Fiber with Friends Friday.
We're very careful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hope you have your coffee, your tea, your water, your whatever you're drinking. Electrolytes. Yeah.
All the goods.
All the goods.
Oh, volume is on.
I have the volume on my chat here, and it's a delay, so that's a problem. Hi, Sharon from Vancouver. Happy to see you here. So we thought we'd go do a little review on our week and chat about what's coming up.
We've actually done a lot this week.
We had a lot. We had a busy week this week.
A very busy week.
So on, I don't know what we did Monday.
Do you remember Monday? We must have done something.
We did this.
Yes.
We wove
We
this
did
on
that.
Monday. We decided we wanted to, Cecilia really wanted to try putting some stripes into a log cabin. And so we did that. And then we took that off. It was fun. But most exciting thing was Monday night, we went to our guild meeting that's once a month, but we missed last month because the weather was so bad. It was
And we postponed it and then just had to cancel.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do that, but our guild did. Yeah.
You know, it sounded like we were in charge.
We're not
far
in
from
charge. We just attend. So we went to our guild meeting and it was so much fun. We were actually secretly, and I know some of our guild is probably watching, but secretly Cecilia and I were like a little disappointed because we weren't having our normal meeting at 5:30. We have like a study group, and we spent a lot of time just chatting with the other weavers, and we really like that part. So we were like, oh, it's a little whatever. We're doing this charity fundraiser, yarn swap.
And I don't know, at first also we were like, we normally use very specific fibers in our weaving. So we were like, we're not even gonna really want to swap anything.
I know, Cecilia was like, let's get our yarn out to swap. And I'm like, I already got a cone out.
And I was like, but no, the rigid heddle.
And then we
have so much
started, and
opportunity.
then we were like, well, what about this yarn? What about that yarn? We started looking, and we ended up with a big box full of yarn, right? It was full of yarn. And oh my goodness.
And so did everybody else.
We had a blast. It was so fun.
We got a bunch of new stuff.
We got so much new stuff. So I came home So Tuesday we were doing other work. I don't know. But Tuesday night, I decided I was going to put one of the balls of yarn that we had acquired in that swap to use. And I made this scarf. I started it like as Cecilia was leaving, and I finished it before she got here in the morning. It was so fast to weave. It was just like the fastest, easiest project. I really enjoyed it.
Wow, how fast you did that.
I know, it was.
And I didn't help even a single bit. I didn't even touch that yarn.
You didn't even touch it. No, it was just, yeah. I know. Imagine I actually did weaving by myself without Cecilia. Somebody in one of my videos said something about how I obviously don't know how to
single
warp a loom by myself. Oh my God. That's just like, I get it. People don't
like, it was a video of us doing it together.
Yeah. I'm like, no, we don't do it together because we have to. We do it because we're like, we love to. We love working together. It's what we do. We work together. Sharon's looking for some undyed silk noil yarn on cones. I am not the girl to help you with that. Most of the yarn that I use, even silks, I buy in really big quantities from mills. So I'm buying minimum 50 kg orders for the most part. It's not readily accessible to your average person, I guess. And I don't sell yarn at this point in time anyways. Who knows? Maybe down the road. Who knows? It could happen. Okay, so that was our guild. Did you want to show some of the fun yarns we got? Like, we gave stuff that I one time ordered a box of yarn from Maurice Broussard. It was like a surprise box. It was just random stuff it was really fun to get, but I didn't have a lot of use for most of it. And I think that was a lot of what I ended up giving into the yarn swap.
I will pull some stuff out in a second. I missed one of my threads here. I just have to go back and get it before I could abandon this.
Okay, so this was Karen, a cone of Karen tea cakes. So
You got that at the end. I think you already said that.
did I say it was a Karen tea cake?
No, I don't think.
Oh.
Sorry. I was saying I thought you already said it came from the yarn shop. Okay. Let's see. We have
all kinds of
fun.
I don't think you have everything in there. Or maybe
No,
you do.
I don't think I have everything, but this one I love. I don't know why. It's just
She's obsessed with this.
I know. She's like, that's not a fun one. That's not what I meant.
I love these. These are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They're shimmery, shiny.
And ooh, I really like this one. That feels like a sock yarn. Maybe it would make nice socks. If that's
It's
what you
beautiful.
mean.
I think that's fractal spun, right? You would call that
Oh,
fractal spun.
Look at this one was hand spun and hand dyed
by one of our guild members. I love
Look
that.
at- It's so beautiful. Love it. Oh, I love it so much. I waited and I was staring at this one for so long. I was like, no, you don't need that one. Somebody else will make better use of it. And then it sat there and nobody took it. And I was like, I will love it.
So at the beginning, we had so much yarn. We had time to look at the yarn. We all wandered around. We had tables and tables of yarn. It was crazy. And then they gave us each a number. We drew it out of a hat. And then whatever your number was, it went in order. So number 1 got to go first and look at and pick. So she brought 16 balls or cones or whatever of yarn. So she went and picked out 16 or whatever she wanted. Like, I think 16 was a max. And she went and got her yarn, and then the next person. And then at the end, they said just a free for all. If you see anything on the table that you want, go ahead and grab it. And it was just so much fun.
A few people even brought like,
oh my God, finished pieces, half finished pieces.
Things that maybe they had used as samples. I'm not really sure. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is the dishcloth going in my house.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Like, look at this one. There's just some ends that need
just
to be woven in.
Yeah. There was so many things that just needed the ends woven in. Funny. Yeah.
And this one, actually, our friend Christina. I can't
You should take it out of the bag, honey.
it has the little balls. I don't want to lose.
Oh, yeah.
Partially, she started to pull it apart.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. She used 2 different colors when she was knitting it.
But she said it wasn't turning out the way she had hoped, so she just abandoned it.
So I'm just going to finish off that end again because she was pulling it apart, but I don't actually know how to do this, so I can't finish it. And
she would tell you. But again,
can just finish the edge.
It feels complicated because she's got a very interesting method of color work there.
Exactly. So I think this is perfectly fine.
And it matches your vibe.
Exactly. So I love that. Oh, and I picked up a bunch of these. Oh my God, there. Ignore the. Okay, what one do I have to grab?
Oh my God! Just
here. This is all.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it's not all of them. There are so many more in there. But I'm using these. It's hard to see. They're little
blue
white,
green with little white speckles.
and so I am.
Oh my goodness!
I'm using them on a little pin loom. I put 3 of those, and then 1 of a thicker yarn to be making little. What are these called? Pin loom
Triangles?
Yeah, and then I am attaching those together. And then I'm going to attach these together and make my daughter a little cardigan.
And we got the little pin loom from another guild member. I swear. Weaving Guild is the best. Look. Oh my goodness.
These things are so fun. If you haven't done any triangle weaving before, you should.
Fun. So fun. Okay, so that was our weaving meeting. And I don't know. I've said 100,000 times now. It was just a blast. I love the ladies that go to the meetings. I just love the camaraderie and the shared love of fiber arts.
Our pin looms easy to learn, so easy, and they're even at least the way I like to do them most of the time is it's continuous strand. So one strand is both warp and weft, which makes it even easier.
Are you going to make a video about this?
Yeah, we are going to have a video about this. I think in like 2 weeks.
We'll see. Ish. Maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. We have a lot on our plate, but I am already filming.
Oh, you've already started filming?
I've already started
Oh,
filming.
yeah. Okay, good.
So when that actually comes to fruition into actual video form, might be a couple weeks still, a few weeks, but it's in the works.
It's in the works. And one last thing that we did at guild meeting was our guild is doing what do you call it? We're doing volunteer work.
It's Zip-a-Port.
Zip-a-Port. We're making Zip-a-Port. So they gave us shirts and zippers, and all we do is cut in a, I don't know, one side or the other.
Yeah, we're
I guess it's
sewing
the right
in.
side. We have instructions on how to do this. We cut a hole in the shirt, a line, and then we put a zipper in for our kids with cancer or whatnot that need a port. So Cecilia and I grabbed a bunch of shirts.
Yeah, we have a.
Actually, you know, I was reading. I thought that
shirt.
I was thinking that if those worked out well, we could go grab more from the guild. But there's not very many left, and they were going to get together tonight to do them.
Oh,
so
there are always more. I looked on the website for the for the company, and they said that you can always come pick up bundles of shirts.
Oh,
they're always open.
Oh,
well, not always. You know what I mean? There are always children growing needing shirts.
Need shirts, and the shirts are really nice. They're from the Children's Place and Gap, Old Navy, really nice shirts. So
new with tags.
Oh yeah, new with tags. Yeah,
right.
And they included the shirt and the matching zipper with each shirt. So Cecilia and I may do that this afternoon. Maybe that's
sometime this week for sure.
Yeah, we thought we would do it sooner, but we had a video to get out yesterday. It took us a whole week, essentially. Okay, so that is about our guild meeting. Then we did get our video out yesterday. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that. Oh, there's comments. Sorry. Hi, Ernie from Rhode Island. Nice to have you here with us. If you saw our video, we made a bunch of things with our weaving. So as we said in the video, we've been weaving with our rigid heddle loom because that's new and exciting to us. But we're really trying to plan for these weaving kits that should be our next video. You should hear more about it. But we've been weaving a lot of log cabin. I've got to be careful my coffee there. And so we decided anyways that we would make some items from some of the stuff we've been weaving. And we have a lot of scraps in the studio. So we thought, let's just use some of it up and show people different little things you can do with little pieces of weaving. So yeah, let's show. Cecilia does the sewing, so she's kind of
that's not true. You made these.
We're gonna tell people what
this is. A scrunchie, which you'd be like, it's not scrunchy though, it's just a tube, but it's a scrunchie for
here we go.
A croc. It's a croc scrunchie. I love my croc scrunchies, and I have a different one on my other shoe right now because this one's sitting here. So
oh, where did we get our lining fabric? Our lining fabric came from Spoonflower. We had it it's a branded liner that we had with our little nest and our eggs, which is from Robin's Nest Weaving, which is our baby wrap company.
This is the Kobo case that we made, which I didn't measure a single thing, so it's not like the perfect fit, but that's the lining, if you are wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah, our little nest with our eggs. Those are my 3 kids. Each little egg is one of my kids. And my nest.
This is one of the things we made in our video. Well, kind of in our video. I don't know how much we showed of the making of it.
Yeah, we didn't really show so much of the making, but we did. We made it.
And a Apple Watch band, which of course I forgot to bring my actual watch again.
Yeah, it's got the little clips to clip into an Apple Watch, and I'm wearing a Fitbit these days, so.
But these are actually great to make for like a little something to sell.
Yeah,
because they're super easy in terms of like once you have made a couple. Obviously, the first one is always a little, what am I doing with everything? In my opinion, maybe that's just me.
And we just ordered the hardware off Amazon. Like it wasn't hard to source out or anything.
No, not at all.
If you don't mind ordering from Amazon, I always try to avoid it, but some things like I wouldn't know where to find that kind of hardware otherwise.
And this is the easiest thing to make with hand-woven fabric, in my opinion. With any fabric. If you don't make scrunchies, you should start. If you have the hair to use it.
If you have hair to use it, or kids or grandkids, or you sell at um,
I use like different
farmers
sizes.
markets or anything.
Like there's a smaller size versus this is the larger size.
You put that like over a bun, right? Sometimes the big ones. Or am I wrong?
Sometimes.
It's huge.
I use it for lots of
It
things.
feels like a lot. Like
I use it like this. I mean, I'm just going to put a ponytail in my hair. That's pretty much. I don't use it in any special way. I just like hair in a bun and take the perfect size.
okay.
For my hair. But that's why we have different sizes that we often make because some people have less hair.
Yeah, like or little kids.
Exactly, or the kids. I think that one. Actually, I think that one's just small because we didn't have much fabric.
Stuck with this.
I mean, I do have a size small that I use, but you know what I mean.
So Cecilia really likes these little
Wristlet.
coin purses. She carries a lot of stuff around with her.
Me too. And we have a setting like our sewing machine is fancy dancy.
It's a Janome. I love it.
And it does like special stitches. So I used one of the fun stitches on.
There we go.
Just trying to find the angle there on this to make like little flowers.
I love that so much.
And that's just a roll of
Bias-tape?
I think it was of whatever this is. Like fabric tape. That's what it's called, maybe.
It's not sticky.
It has like twill, I think, right?
Yeah.
Twill tape? I don't know, but yeah, it's not sticky tape. It's just a roll. But obviously that was too wide, so I folded it in 3. But then I was like, well, I have to sew these together in some way. And I was like, this is the perfect way, and it's cute.
And it's cute.
And
it's a little coin purse. I gave one like that to my mom. My mom lives in a retirement residence. She has Alzheimer's. I talk about this all the time. But I also slipped in a little air tag in there because she tends to misplace things. And I'm also a little bit afraid that she might get misplaced one day. So I like her to have a little air tag, and I just keep it in that little, and she kind of keeps it with her for the most part. And then the last thing we made was a bag. Can you see the bag? Yeah.
this bag is my favorite thing that we made. And we didn't, like, this took the least, I mean, we did have to make a separate strap for it. But in terms of actually sewing and thought behind, like, while I was making this bag was so easy for what it is. Like, I mean, the scrunchie was easier, but this, considering it was something new we had never made, it fits the book perfectly. So there's that also. And it's just so pretty and cute.
I like that. I know I said this in the video if you saw it. I really like how it's like we've got the honeycomb and we've got the waffle weave as well. Because I was testing. This was a genuine tester on my rigid heddle loom. I was just trying out different things to see what I could do. And I thought, Cecilia was so clever to think of this.
It's just perfect that the fold was like 2/3 and 1/3.
And then we were rummaging around the house, like what hardware do we have for this bag? So we actually found a couple. We actually have from one of our other businesses keychains, lots of keychains. So we just robbed the hardware, just the little circle part.
We just liked the gold, it's more copper coloring of that better than
what we had.
I was gonna say, because we do have key rings in the studio, but they're just silver.
Yeah,
we like that better.
And we like that better, yeah. And I just did a little macrame on them. It's a very simple. I was going to do a fancier one, but we were in a hurry yesterday. I mean, we posted the video yesterday. We were still working on this stuff in the morning, so we got it done. Anyhow, that was our exciting. That was that. And let me go over here and see what else we were going to talk about. Oh, I also, Cecilia, we didn't really discuss. Maybe we did. We loved this that Cecilia wanted with but we can see how we can make improvements because I feel like there are some lines that look different than other lines. And we figured out how to make them look the same, whatever. We've talked about that at length. But I am still madly in love with this one. It's not as much how it looks, it's how it feels. It feels sturdy, soft. Like, to me, it's perfect.
It is. The issue with this one though is that the way you wove it is just a little complicated.
The way I wove it is complicated. So we want it to be easy. We're trying to make a really perfect log cabin for our kids. So today we ordered some yarn. So we ordered yarn. And it's supposed to arrive today.
Perfect for what we need.
Yeah, I'm really hoping
a perfect log cabin.
Yeah,
that's our goal.
And because I didn't know what colors I would exactly love, I ordered every color they sell.
You can't go wrong with that.
Right. So it was supposed to arrive yesterday. It didn't. So it's supposed to arrive today. I'm hoping it does, because then I'll have the whole weekend with it to look at it, get used to it, feel it, whatever. But this was just regular 2/8 cotton. It feels so much thicker, but that's because I quadrupled the weft. Every line of yellow is 4 threads. Every line of blue is 4 threads. And in the warp, they're double. So 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 blue, 2 yellow. So we doubled the warp, we quadrupled the weft, but I love their ending results. So we're trying to
get that look without it increasing the thickness too much, right?
Yeah, and we're trying to get this look and still make it just be plain weave and easy to weave, because that's just plain weave. It just blows me away that is just plain weave. It's like magic, I swear. I mean, I know exactly how it works and why it works that way, but it feels like magic. Oh, and I also actually would love to hear what you guys have to say. I don't know if you noticed, but I did. If you see here, there's like 4 lines of yellow, and then over here, there's 3. So we did 4, 3, 4, 3, and then we did the same in weft-wise, warp-wise and weft-wise. We do a block of 4, a block of 3, a block of 4, a block of 3. So I like that. I think it breaks it up, makes it look more interesting.
Yeah, it's not just squares, it's varying rectangles.
Yeah, I really like, again, like I feel like a broken record. It's just, I think it's my favorite thing I've woven in a long time. And I think I've said that a lot of times. Where did you get your, lining? Oh, I already answered that. Okay. So also, if anyone has any questions for us, feel free to throw those in there at any time. I think we may have reached everything I wanted to talk about today. And yeah, so Cecilia and I are still, I feel like we're talking about working on our kits all the time, but for the most part, we are trying to develop, I guess is a better word, develop some really great kits. I really want to get something really quality out there. And so April 11th, we are in a fiber festival with our Weaving Guild, and I'm really looking forward to that. And so that's our deadline. We have to have our kits ready for that. I know I talked about this last week. I'm going to probably talk about it every week until it's actually
passed, and then you'll talk about how it went.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about how it went. We are supposed to have a meeting with my partner later today. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but we have lots of things to talk about, like boxes. What are our boxes going to be like? What are we going to include? I have some ideas. I haven't told you. I have a new idea. I think you'll agree with me. Do you think we should include a tape measure in our kits?
We love tape measures. You must love tape measures. Who doesn't love tape measures? If you are fibery,
my family knows if at any time something needs to be measured, they're like, Mom, where's your tape measure? Oh,
where were we the other day that I was like, can I have the thing in your pocket? I need the pocket thing. And you're like, you took it out at lunch.
Yeah, and I didn't have it. And then she needed it.
I needed it.
I always have a tape measure in my pocket.
Oh, we were at Guild. I had to find a random tape measure that was just sitting somewhere.
But you found one.
No, because tape measures are important.
I say that, Cecilia.
You can never have too many tape measures.
Oh yeah, I have hard tape measures, soft tape measures. I have tape measures everywhere. In a previous life, I used to sell elevators, and I think that's when I started carrying tape measures, because I was always needing to measure like elevator shafts and distances, and I was always needing to measure.
I love the change of voice when you said distances. Distances.
It was another whole career. But ever since then, I always have a tape measure, like in my car, always just need a tape measure nearby. And now that I work with fiber and fabric, it's like I need one on my body. And for years, though, I was actually, this is kind of a weird story, but I was at my uncle's funeral many years ago. Must have been 78 years ago. And I had to fly out west to the funeral. Anyways, while I was there, we were joking and laughing. Sounds weird, but I mean, it was like a family get together, right, with my family out west. And one of the members was trying to say, "Oh, I'm 5 feet tall," and I'm like, "You're not. There's no way you're 5 feet tall." No, I am. And so I pulled out my tape measure. She was so mad that she was 4'9". So like I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong, but she didn't like. She's like, "Who carries a tape measure around?" Me, I always have one. Anyways, so. Funny, weird story, but anyways. Okay, so Cecilia, what else have you got? So you wove this just while we've been chatting.
Yes.
And that's a lot. She's timed herself. It's what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, I can do one of these in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're super easy and so fun.
Do you think it would be easier without the little tops on the nails? Like if it was just straight without a little nub?
I do, but then also I'm like,
does the nub help you keep it on?
I think that probably it helps.
I know.
It doesn't really hinder much.
Cecilia and I get obsessed with new things all the time. I'm like, should we sell pin looms?
Technically, though, I have been obsessed with pin looms since I rented a big one from the guild last year at some point. And I triangle. A triangle. But it was a pin loom.
Oh, okay.
It's just bigger.
Just big.
And I joined all the Facebook groups. I was like, this is my new life.
This is my new life now. I weave triangle. Actually, there's a lady in our guild, when we got the pin looms from. She weaves on a massive triangle loom all the time. She's always coming into guild saying, "Oh, I just made this last night," or whatever.
It's just, they're so fun and easy, and it's honestly
really nice. Like that one she was wearing last night or Monday night.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. Really loved it.
I would love a big one so much. And I'm like, they're easy. I feel like I could get somebody to make me one.
Oh yeah, you have a woodworker next door who's a friend.
I know.
It's just like 3 sticks, right? And nails. I guess the nails is
they have to be very specifically put in, obviously, or else they wouldn't. They have to have the same equal amounts and then equal distance. I guess the equal distance is, it's not like down to the millimeter. It'll adjust when you take it off.
Right. So but you have to have the right number.
Yeah, it has to be the right number.
Yeah.
I know. And also, where would I keep a giant pin loom?
Well, that's the problem. That is the problem with this weaving in general, right? Is our equipment's big for the most part, right? Especially if you want to make big things. If you're making little things.
I know. That's why I'm like, I will just make a bunch of these and put them together. I'm acting like these are my granny squares because I don't really crochet. So I'm like, instead of a granny square, I have a woven granny square. Same thing, right?
But what about your big one where you did 4 together?
Well, yeah, those are just my jumbo. And then when I put those
they're not
together,
really jumbo, though. That's not a jumbo.
But if I put those together, look, then it's just like a granny square right there.
Yeah.
Right here, see? It's the same. And these are just like larger size.
And I think you leave all these tails here because you're going
How do you put them together? I put these ones together just with a ladder stitch, which I don't know. I mean, I was going for like invisible. Clearly, it's not invisible.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, and now I've just stuck with this.
But can you like I said, not crochet them together, or
you can crochet them together,
or knit them together?
I looked at it for a second and I thought, how would I crochet this together? I know that it's a super easy thing, and I know that I probably already have this skill. And then I thought, I can't remember it off the top of my head. Do I want to look it up? No.
You're in a hurry. Always in a hurry.
So I just put them together like a ladder stitch.
All right. Well, I like the way they look together like this. I think that Rosemary's going to love having the little sweater that Mama made.
I know. Mason, of course, automatically was like, well, what about me? I knew he would. I knew I'll be making him something next. But
I'll make him something.
cover. I'm not sure what that means.
They would make a great
Oh.
cushion cover.
Oh, how did I
Oh yeah.
still
It's
can't.
I think it, look, it's grayed out, but I can see it. Oh, it's
Oh.
held for review.
Show. What we do.
There we go. Sorry, I don't know why
Yeah, they
it
would.
held your comment for review, but
That would be nice.
yeah, they would. Yeah. How big would you make yeah. Well, it doesn't show very well. But if you put 4 together, that would be a nice cushion.
It would be. There's just endless possibilities. It's like new superpower unlocked. That's how I feel.
I haven't made one yet. I've been busy with other things. I'm still obsessing on the rigid heddle.
You only have one obsession at a time.
It's really hard. So
But
I'm starting to
this is
feel
my-
guilty that my 8-shaft loom's been sitting over there unloved for
There's
way
like
too
stack
long.
of triangles.
Yeah, how many are you making? Do you have a number?
I drew out a little map. Oh, I started to draw out a little map the other day, and then I decided I would just keep making them for now because I haven't hit the number yet.
Okay.
I don't know the number for sure, but I know I haven't hit it.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, if no one has any questions for us, any other questions for us that we haven't answered, I could talk a little bit more about Spoonflower. We ordered fabric from them quite some time ago, but I really liked it. I loved it. In fact, we should maybe make some. We should make some fiber with our little logo of the 2 of us on it.
oh my god.
No, that's crazy. I just want that for me. Nobody else wants that.
But we could make some with our
I'm obsessed with our little cartoon logo.
she is.
I think it's the cutest thing
It
ever.
is really cute, I will say.
Okay. Yeah. So I love Spoonflower because you can get custom made anything. You can get
Yeah, and they give you a lot of options for the fabric. So it's like
lots of options for the fabric. You can even get wallpaper, Cecilia.
oh. Sorry, my first thought was our faces on the wall.
And we can put it right here.
Can you imagine wallpaper of our faces in all of our videos? That'd be-
That's so us. Yeah, that would be fun. But no, you can do all kinds of crazy things. Like, and your logo can be darker, lighter, bigger, smaller, beside each other, not beside each other. Like, it's the tools that they have online is really easy to work with. And a friend of mine from Australia actually showed me how to do that. I had no clue. I didn't even know what Spoonflower was, but there we go.
Yeah,
I don't even know if it's still a thing. I'm assuming it is.
I looked semi recently, not like recently, like that could be any time in the last year, 2 years.
Okay.
And it was still a thing because some baby
Oh, yeah,
companies
yeah.
use it.
Yeah. For their fabric. They make
Mhm.
custom fabrics for their baby carriers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think you should go out forth, make something today, and have a great Fiber Friday. Be with friends. Bye for now. We'll see you
Bye.
next week. Same place, same time. Bye for now. If I can figure out how to do this.
There we go.
There we go.